Junior varsity basketball tonight. We have traveled up to Juniata to take on the Juniata Indians. And this is the opening tip of the junior varsity basketball game. Controlled by Juniata. Ooh, a walk underneath. Trojans will take over. Trojans have out there Jen Daniels. This is Amy Bechtel to inbound the ball. Abby Drabobis in the ball, oh, wait a minute. This is Jen rolling down the right side. Jen to the hoop for two, short. Rebound in there by Rao. Amy puts the shot up a little short, and Amy fights for it, but the ball is going to be controlled by Juniata. And back come these Lady Indians, the squaws of Juniata, as it were. Jen on in front on her. We have no names for the Juniata gals, but the Trojans all the way down the far side over there. Scheib after. Or Shade. Here's a ball loose. Cal in the paint, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound's going to come down to the Lady Indians. They all bunch up in the middle there. Near side, now they'll dribble on the baseline. Crystal Snyder, and Crystal will get a hand check on the young gal and pick up the first personal foul. Played 54 seconds. Crystal picks up her first personal. None shooting. The young gal down here almost looks like she has a shiner. I don't know what happened. She got popped in the eye, and meantime, the play continues on here now. 50 as it puts a shot up long on the far side. Rebounded in there by Juniata. This shot picked off by Crystal Snyder, and back she comes. Ooh, near walk over on the far side. Jen's got it. She's out in three-point range. Jen can hit him from out there. Steps up, though, for two. Kept inbounded, but tie up, and it will be, let's see, it's a UDA ball. UDA to control. And here we go. Inbound pass there for Jen, knocked out of her hands. It'll remain UDA ball. Amy Bechtel will inbound for UDA. For Shade, back out in front here now. Jen Daniels for Shade. Shot good. Well, Shade gets the first 2 points of the ball game. It's 2-0 UDA. Trojan's going to put some forecourt pressure on it, and a foul called. Shade will pick up the foul, bumping. Second team foul, her first. On the inbound pass, the ball was stolen away. Here's Jen from the side for two. No good. Rebound over on the far side. Crystal Snyder's got it on the right baseline. She puts a shot across to everything, and back with it come the Indians. Indians breaking back. Daniels makes her come to a stop. Bounces it over into the left wing side. Shot put up over there, no good. Rebound's going to come down to the Indians again. She throws a shot up. Look, a third shot by the big 50, and she 40. She finally puts it in. So it's a 2-2 ball game. There's a long pass down the court. Crystal Snyder all alone puts a shot up and misses it. Crystal with a rebound puts it in. So it's 4-2 UDA. Good pressure. And now the Trojans are going to drop back. Amy Bechtel, the only one back here. Now she's across the timeline. Into the paint. She goes all the way into the baseline, puts a shot up, foul, and a foul called. Abby, or rather Tara Shade will pick up the foul. That's her second. Team's fourth. And this time the kid will be shooting two. April Stoneroad and Brooke Kreiser into the ball game to replace Shade and Snyder at this point. Crystal Snyder, Tara Shade out of the ball game. First shot, good. It's a 4-3 ball game with 3:18 remaining here in the first period. Trojans have picked up 3 team fouls, and Juniata none so far. Second shot, no good. Rebound over on the far side, controlled by Brooke Kreiser. Brooke will bring it back across the timeline. Down the left wing. Look out, Brooke going all the way to the inside. Now it's over on the far side. Tapped to loose over there. Daniels dropping it over there for Rao. Hold everything. 3 seconds going to be called on the Trojans inside, and they'll turn it over, and Juniata will come back with a chance to take the lead. Inbound pass tapped loose by the Trojans, but picked up. Oh, wait a minute. Looked like a double dribble, but shot from the side, no good. Rebound here by that big 35. She puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to April Stone Road, and she'll clear it back here for the Trojans as Jen Daniels comes back with it. Ooh, fired it right by Brooke Kreiser. So it'll be Juniata ball. And they're going to put a new squad in. 4 ball players coming in here for Juniata. A little bit shorter gals this time, though the Trojans may have an advantage on the offensive boards. Their defensive boards, but here comes 24. She's no shorty. To the hoop, missed the shot. Rebound underneath there, comes down to 11. Dishes it back over in the wing, knocked out of bounds over there by Bechtel. On the left side, out in front. Shot from 15 feet out, no good. Rebound controlled by those Indians. Man, they're getting a lot of rebounding in there, that's for sure. On the left wing, struggling over there with it she is, but now they got it loose out to the top of the circle. Ooh, near steal by Jen, at least an attempt. Down the right wing side they go. Puts a shot up, blocked in there nicely by Stone Road. Rebound shot put up by number 11, and they take the lead 5-4. I think the junior varsity has lost 1 ball game this year. Here comes Daniels bouncing it right past Brooke Kreiser. Jen, not finding Brooke where she thinks she is, has fired the ball loose 2 times down the court. Kid's going to go all the way down here and be fouled as Jen Daniels picks up her first personal, team's 4th, with 1:39 remaining in the first. Aaron Wirt and Corey Ayers check into the ball game to replace Jen Daniels and Amy Rao. Here's a baseline, but little 13 has the foul called. Oh, cheap foul called on number 12. Brooke picks up the foul, team's 5th. 1:33 left. Another shot knocked out of bounds, this time by Aaron Wirt. Aaron will be in there. She'll let him know that she's in the ball game. Aaron, the omnipresent one, will be all over that court. 33 passes it over in the left wing. Now they try to bounce it inside off a leg. It goes, but control over there by the Indians. 1:20 remaining here in the first quarter. Bounce it inside the paint. Shot taken from in there, short, no good. Rebound comes right down the Indians. Shot from the baseline, no good. Right over here's another rebound. Come on, gang, we got a rebound underneath their bucket. 1:05 remaining here in the first. Trojans trailing now by 3. Here's Bechtel out in front. Near side over here they come to Kreiser. Kreiser looking, puts a shot up, blocked by that bigger 24, and it's going to go out of bounds off the Trojans. It'll be Juniata ball. So a big kid out here is 24. It may not look big on the tape, but she's got several inches on some of these Trojan kids. Here's a pass ahead, 50 seconds remaining. Off the foot of 24, picks it up. Now Kreiser has it stolen back here for the Trojans. Come on, Brooke. We got to do something with it. Inside, here's Amy with a shot for 2. It's good. Bechtel with a 12-footer from right out near the foul line. Ball knocked away by Bechtel. Over on the far side it goes. It'll be Juniata ball. They will inbound. 7-6, 29 seconds left. They're going to put a new inbounder in here as 13 comes out. And 14 goes in for Juniata. Sounds like I'm whispering tonight. You're probably correct because it's a very quiet crowd. Here comes Aaron Wirt to the hoop for 2. Little short. Rebound comes back down there and tied up underneath. Now, we're going to call a foul. Had to tie up initially, and now a foul call. Foul will be on Brooke. 14 is going to inbound the ball with just seconds left here in the first quarter. .24 with a shot with 10 seconds left. Rebound comes back and it's going to be off the Indians. As a good save made out there by that April Stone Road. And 7 seconds left now. In here for Corey. Over on the far side it goes here for Wirt. Wirt with the shot. It's going to be no good. And 1 second remaining. And the Indians will inbound the ball. And that'll do it for the first quarter. So we've got a 7-6 ball game. The Indians in the lead by 1. Look at those fouls. The Indians playing a perfect ball game. Right on, I bet. Okay, White will inbound the ball as the gals get set to go here in the second quarter of the junior varsity basketball game. Down the left wing with it, she's dribbling. Dumps it over there into the corner on the baseline. A walk called against the Indians. So the Trojans with a chance to come back and take the lead. It's 7-6. UDA had the early 2-0 lead, but since that time, oh, wait a minute, near carry out there by Aaron Wirt. Wirt on the right side, dumping it inside. Here's April Stoner with a shot, and the first foul of the ball game called against the Juniata Indians, and April will go to the road, or go to the line. April Stone Road will go to the line shooting 2. So April with a chance to put 1 in and tie it, put 2 in and give us the lead. It is quiet. No good on the first one, but she'll get 1 more chance now to tie it. Abby Drabovitz comes into the ball game to replace Bechtel. And April ties up the ball game 7-up. It is 7-up. Inbound pass to 11. Dumps it ahead here now. 34 across the court here now. The 50's got it. Puts a shot up and in. Good. 12-footer for number 50. Makes it 9-7. Trojans trailing again by 2. Here comes Wirt. Ooh, Wirt to the hoop. Puts the shot up, it won't go. Rebound tapped over on the far side. Shot by Drabovitz over there. Won't go, and a foul called. The foul will be on Juniata, so the officials did not see White in the first one, but they've seen little White this time. No, beg your pardon. It was on Abby Drabovitz. It was not on Juniata. Drabovitz picks up the personal foul and gives the Juniata Indians a chance for a 1-and-1. We're out fouling them 7-1. We're trailing them 9-7. Smokes, I thought that was on Juniata, but it wasn't. First shot, no good. Rebound in there comes down to Drabovitz with it. Abby looking for a little help here now. Gets it back over here for Shade. Loses it momentarily. Aaron Wirt picks it up. Wirt into the paint. Dumps it over here now for April Stone. Not cheap foul called. This time it's going to be on Juniata.
20 White.
20 on White. Picks up a quickie. And it will be UDA to inbound the ball. Here comes Wirt out in front with it. Aaron working it over to the far side. Drabovitz picks it up over there, dumps it underneath here. Stone Road with a shot. Good. Good pass, and April Stone Road finishes off the play and makes it a 9-9 ball game. Over in the wing, they are with it now. Dump it into the paint. 50 puts the shot off the glass and in. Oh gosh, at 5-0. She's a big one. Long kid, gets her arms up there, man. She's probably 5'8" or 9" anyway, for sure. Ball's going to roll out of bounds off the Trojans, they say. Or no, off the Indians. Rao and Snyder coming back in for UDA. Shade inbounds it over here now, and it's going to go out of bounds as the inbound pass was lost away there, and Juniata will take over. Trojan's going to press them right here in the forecourt, that's for sure. There's that big 50 running down there again. She lumbers down the court. Passes out in front. Ball tipped loose. Controlled by 2-0 over in the baseline. Shot from outside. No good. Rebound tipped right back to that big 5-0. She's got it. Puts the shot up. No good. Rebound underneath there to 14. She throws the shot up a little short. Rebound by 14 again. Throws another one up. Little bad. And back with it comes Crystal. She's got Aaron Wirt breaking. Aaron, couldn't get the lead pass. Bounces it over here for Rao. Amy, near side over here. Dribble this for 2. It's good. Shade make it. I beg your pardon. Shade. Tara Shade for 2. Clevin had it. Has the ball on the floor. Picked up in there by Rao. Amy coming back down here now. Here's Crystal Snyder. Should have never threw it, I guess. And it's going to go out of bounds off the Juniata, but should never threw that pass ahead. As, it was okay initially, but Crystal was covered by about 2 or 3 Indians when the pass was finally made. Bechtel back in the ball game for UDA, replacing Drabovis. Shot taken in there, good. That's April. Snyder gets 2 more for UDA. Here's a ball tipped away by Crystal Snyder. Crystal coming back. She's got Aaron Wirt with her, but goes to the hoop, misses the shot. On the far side, shot taken up over there. No good. A rebound comes down to Juniata, but stolen away. Pass inside. Bechtel for 2. And a beautiful steal again in there by the Trojans, and a good shot by Bechtel. Trojans up by about 4 now. Can't see the clock from where I'm aiming. Let's see, we'll catch the score here in just a second. It's 15-11, Trojans by 4. Gal 20 in the paint a long time, but the ball loose on the far side. And now gathered in again out there by the Trojans. Back with it comes UDA. Here comes Rao with it. Amy drops it back over here now. Shade underneath. Shot taken by Snyder, won't go. Rebound shot by Crystal Snyder, won't go. Rebound over the far side does go. This is by Amy Rao that time. Amy gets 2. 17-11, Trojans by 6. Inbound pass, and then head they dump it. And this time a foul will be called. Amy Bechtel will pick up the foul. Fourteen will go to the line to shoot a couple. In the meantime, we've got 2:03 left in the half, first half. 17-11, UDA by 6. He'll be shooting a 1-and-1. First shot. No good. Rebound comes right down here to Rao. Back over here now for Wirt. Wirt with a head of steam on the baseline. Shot taken, won't go. Foul on the ball down on the other side, and a jump called. Okay. Shade inbound. Ball loose on the inbound pass, and back with it come the Juniata Indians. Watch out, Crystal. Crystal running right with her here. Bounces it on the lane, on the baseline. No good. Rebound on the far side. Kid into the paint, puts it up for 2. It won't go. Hit, ball coming back out here, and Aaron Wirt's got to take it to the hoop for 2. No, missed the shot. Rebound on the far side, controlled by the Juniata Indians. So the Trojans have had their chances and goofed a couple of times here. Anyway, here's a pass underneath. 24 with a shot, no good. Rebound to 14. She puts the shot up. It won't go. Rebound over the far side comes down to Juniata again. Man, are they getting a shot. Shot from out there real short. Picked off by Crystal Snyder, and back she comes with 1:05 left in the half. Dumping it in here for Crystal. Crystal puts the shot up. It won't go, but a foul called. Crystal go to the line, shooting 2. Crystal's first shot. No good. Crystal's second shot is short. And rebound comes back out here to Juniata. Back with it, she comes with the ball knocked out of bounds over there by Bechtel. And it will be Juniata ball. Juniata to inbound the ball on the left wing side over there. Tied up in there, knocked loose in there by Amy Rao, but picked up by that little gal, and her shot won't go, and Wirt comes back with it, and she's going to have the ball tapped out of bounds. 13 reaches into her, taps it loose. 39 seconds remaining in the half. Inside they pass it, ball tapped away. Wirt gathers it back in right here to Shade. Shade for two. Nope, pass instead. No, I'll call it a pass. Wasn't a pass, but anyway, sort of looked like, oh gosh. Another foul called on the Trojans. This time it will be on Shade, and Shade will come out of the game as Abby Dribelbiss will check back in now, and Tara Shade will depart. First shot, no good. Rebound comes over there to Bechtel. Bechtel will grab it, spin it back over here now with 15 seconds left. Here comes Amy Rao, left-handed dribbler. Down here for Wirt. Aaron dumping it on the baseline to Rao. Rao's shot won't go. Rebound on the far side, controlled by Dribelbiss. Abby stopping and popping. That won't go. Rebound comes down, tied up in there by Dribelbiss. Good job. Abby playing some good D in there, but it's going to be Juniata ball. But she really playing hard in there. And we're going to see if we can. Okay, that did it. There was only a second remaining. So at the end of the half, it's 17-11, UDA by 6. And it hasn't been easy. All teams are back on the floor to begin the second half of play here tonight. The Trojans with that 6-point margin, 17-11 at halftime, as Coach Allison Ozenbach has a few words for the young ladies before they take the court to begin the second half. Upper Dauphin will have the ball to begin the second half, and we're underway. Jen Daniels, the point guard, near side over here for Brooke. Now back out in front for Jen. Jen spins it over on the left side over there for Bechtel. Now out to Daniels. Daniels, nearly lost the handle. Got it back here for Brooke Kreiser, though. Brooke bounces it inside, intended for Amy Rao, but back with it come those Juniata Indians. She'll take it over on the left side. Shoot a shot up, no good. Rebound underneath there for Crystal Snyder. And Crystal brings it back for UDA. Crystal's played a good first half. And looking for an even better second half. Right inside for Crystal. Lower shot is short. And back with it come those big Juniata Indian gals. 40 coming back with it. They got some big ones in here. 40, 50, and 24 I think is the other one. This is 5-0 with it now on the baseline. She blocked out of there nicely by Crystal. Now she stops and pops. It's good. Shot right up over top of Crystal Snyder. Not much Crystal could do about that one. Gal hangs a high arcing shot up there and dumped it in. 17-13. Here's a pass over everybody, out of bounds. 4:51 remaining in the third. 17-13 UDA. Right by everybody. 14-footer, no good. Rebound going to come down in there and be controlled. Well, it's out of bounds. Off the both people, so the possession's going to stay down here. Probably a good call. Rolled off the fingertips of everybody inside there, and the ref made one of the few good calls of the night. Here's that big 5-0 gal. Watch her. Throws that shot up again. Good. Well, I'll tell you what, Cal don't look like a heck of a ball player. She doesn't move very much. She gets the ball, dribbles once or twice, and then loops that ball up there. Here's a pass inside for Crystal on the baseline. Tied up in there, dumps it out in front here. Ball stolen away, and back with it come the Juniata Indians, and a walk will be called as she got tangled up in there and went for the walk. Juniata with an opportunity that time to tie up the ball game, but Trojans dodge the bullet as she goes for a walk with it. And this is Daniels. On the baseline. Now they come right inside here for Crystal for 2. What a nice play, nice pass. Rao making the final pass over here for Crystal Snyder. Nice pass by Amy Rao, and Crystal put her home. It is 19-15. They open up a 4-point margin now. Need to maintain that 4-point margin. Look out. Oh, foul. Boy, you can bet. You can't reach in on these gals. Trojans have got to know that. You're not going to reach in on them. And Jen picks up the foul. First of the second half. But there will be many more for UDA if it goes like the first half. First half, the Trojans put the Juniata Indians in the bonus, and the Indians, in the meantime, picked up 3 personal fouls in 2 quarters. Here's a jump as Crystal Snyder ties it up nicely for UDA, and UDA gets the ball back. Crystal will take her shooting position on the other end of the court. Meanwhile, Jen brings the ball up. Spins it into the right wing over here. Now inside for Crystal. Crystal back outside here for Brooke. Brooke bounces it into the little paint. Puts the shot up. No good. And on the rebounds, tapped over there and controlled by Bechtel. Amy back out here now for the Trojans. There's Rao. Bechtel from the side for 2. Won't go, but there's Crystal Snyder for 2 more. It's good. Crystal right on the spot for the rebound and pumps in 2 more for the Trojans. It's now 21-15. The margin back up to 16. Or 6, I mean. Okay. 35 into the paint. Puts the shot up. Made a good move. Missed the shot. Amy Rao with a rebound for UDA. Crystal will dump it over there now for Daniels. Daniels into the paint. Ooh, has the ball stripped away from her. And back with it come these Juniata Indians. She has the ball knocked loose from her by Crystal Snyder. Goes out of bounds, all Crystal. And it will be Juniata with a wholesale change. 5 new people coming in for the Indians. This little 13 will inbound it here now. Goes that 24 gal. She throws a shot up, but it's going to go out of bounds, and UDA will inbound. Here's Jen. Winding in the lane. Right there's Crystal Snyder for 2. It's good. Crystal gently stroking it off the glass. All right, 23-15. Biggest margin of the ball game. Now it's up to 8 for UDA. Pass inside in the paint. The gal is still standing there. Shot taken from over there by number 11. It's good. 23-17. Margin back down now to 6. Good pass for Rao. Good pass for Snyder. Shot no good. Amy Rao with the rebound. Tied up over there. It's going to be Juniata ball. 1:51 remaining as Erdman comes into the ball game, but timeout's going to be called first. This time timeout called by the Juniata. Juniata timeout is over. And here they come. Little 13 pumping the ball down the right side. Stopping over there, dropping it back. 33, looking around, back to 13. Juniata looks determined this time. After that timeout, they're doing whatever their coach told them. They're doing a foul call. Jen picks up her second, at least the second of this half. Ball put in play by Juniata. 24 with a shot. No good. Over on the far side it goes. Save from inbounds over there nicely by Crystal Snyder, but then Jen Daniels steps on the end line, takes it out of bounds. So it will be Juniata to inbound it. Knocked back out over there by the Trojans. Juniata still going to inbound. .15 going to the hoop. She puts the shot up and in good. 15 with a bow in her hair. Puts the shot up in good. And it is 23-19 with 1:08. Kickball. UDA will inbound on the side. 1:07 left. 23-19. Bechtel out at the top of the circle. Spinning around in here. Ball tipped over here now for Jen Daniels. She has the ball knocked loose out of her hands, and Jen will pick up another foul. Oh, Jen. You want to stay in the game, you don't do it that way. Jen took exception to the little gal stealing it from her and picked up the foul. That's about her fourth, probably. So she picked up 3 this period anyway. Picked up 3 personals here in this period. Inbound pass down here, going to be taken and thrown right away immediately. Back with it comes Aaron Word, who is back into the ball game now for UNA, taking Jen Daniels' place for UDA. Here's Bechtel from the side for 2. No good. Rebound loose, fought for and gathered in over here by Brooke. Here's that little steal again by that little 13. Boy, she's a pepper pot. She's just a shorty in there, but she's quick. Stole that ball away from another quick one, and that's Aaron Word. Here comes Bechtel out in front. Near side over here for Kreiser. Her shot won't go down. And on the fast break, here comes that little 13. She puts a shot up from out in front. No good. 24 with a rebound, however, and it is good. And look out, these Juniata Indians getting the crowd excited now. 23-21, 15 seconds, and a pushing foul going to be called this time on 13. Here's Brooke on the baseline, stopping and popping just a little short. Rebound knocked out of bounds there by 11. It will stay UD ball with 9 seconds left. See if the Brookster can inbound here and get a quick shot off. Whoops, inbounded it to that tricky number 13. He throws the ball up, but it's going to be well short. Goes out of play against this big white background out here. And still have 3 seconds left. So Wirt gets it. Long pass over here to Crystal. Crystal, nope. Or not Crystal, I'm sorry. That was Kreiser with it. She threw it to Crystal, but too late. And the time expired. 23-21, a 2-point ball game going into the 4th and final period. Looks like Stone Road's going to check back into the ball game for the Trojans as soon as the 4th period begins. UD to begin the 4th period with the basketball. Ball tip loose. Amy Bechtel grabs it back in. Fires it ahead here now for Word on the left baseline. Shot blocked. 40 comes down with it. Back with it come the Juniata. 20's got it. Dumping it on the near baseline. 40 on the baseline with a shot. Won't go. Chance to tie it up by 11. Won't go. 11's loses it, and back with it comes Bechtel. Okay. Boy, the Trojans got themselves in big trouble, and Juniata could not score. Here's a shot from the side by Shade. It won't go. And a rebound on the far side controlled by Bechtel as she fights with it over there. And they're going to call a jump, but it will be Juniata ball. The big 5-0 comes back into the ball game now. She's in there with 35 and 40. Some big kids in there now for Juniata as they try to tie up the ball game. Here comes that 11 gal. She's got a head of steam. Pushes it over here now. 5-0 in the paint. Stopping and popping. No good. Rebound tapped out of bounds. It's going to be Juniata ball. Diane Brower coming in to replace Amy Bechtel for UDA. Bounce pass over there, shot taken, and on the rebound, there's another shot put up, no good. Rebound's gonna come over here to 14. She loses it, and back with it comes Wirt. Aaron Wirt running in on number 20. 20 reaches in and picks up a foul. The team's second, non-shooting. UDA will inbound up there underneath the bucket. Shade will inbound over here now for Wirt. Wirt dumping it inside, now back outside it comes. Here's a shot from the side, no good. Rebound tipped over here, and back with it come those Indians again. She passes it to 35, puts a shot up, it won't go. Rebound comes down underneath there and is picked up by Ayers. Ayers ahead here, and a foul called. Foul will be on 14. UDA will inbound the ball. 4:39 remaining. Trojans still with that scant 2-point lead. 23-21. Long pass down here for Ayers. Ball loose, but picked up in there by Shade. Shade for 2 from the outside. It's short. and goes out of bounds off the Trojans, and it will be Ayers will check out now. Corey will come out as April Snyder comes back in with 4:28 remaining in the ball game. (14) guarded by Brar. Out in front, guarded by Wirt, is number 20. She spins into the lane and a foul called. Aaron will pick up the tripping foul. Ball loose, holding foul call on Diane Brar. Juniata inbounds it here to the big 5-0. 14 with a shot, no good. Rebounded over there by 40. Now to 50. 5-0 will dribble right there. She stops, she pops. It's good. That's her shot from right there to top of the paint right there, and she ties it up at 23-all. So we're going to have an exciting finish to this ball game irregardless. Here's Crystal Snyder on the right baseline. Back out here now for Shade. Shade for 2. Won't go. Rebound comes down to Juniata. She pops it ahead here for 23. Racing down the right side. Aaron Wirt on her. Stopping and popping. Won't go. Rebounded, however, by 50 eventually over here. Now it's taken down there by April Stone Road. April gets tied up by number 35, or 35 in there. But it will be UDA ball. Bechtel will come in to replace Breyer for UDA as Juniata drops back on defense. Shade and Wirt working back here. This is Wirt with it now. Aaron for Shade. Shade nearly into the paint, loses the handle on it, picked up on there by Wirt. She is wrestled with, the ball loose, goes onto the floor and picked up by Juniata. Back with it come those Indians down the right wing side. She goes into the paint, stopping, popping, no good. Rebound by that 5-0 high off the glass. Gosh, she almost threw that one up over the glass, but it came down and went in. And Juniata with the lead now, 25-23. 2:52 remaining. Pass over here for Shea, dumps it inside. Crystal for 2, puts it up real short, and back with it come Juniata. Long inside here for the Trojans, saved by Crystal. Back with it comes Amy Bechtel. They're breaking back 3 on 4, so there's nothing to be gained from that one. Hold everything, cheap foul call on number 20. These guys are calling equally bad for each team. And got 2:32 left. Tara Shadle inbound here for Wirt. Bounces it over here for Crystal. Crystal on the baseline. Tries to dump it on the far side, but it's loose over there. And a foul called. No, we're out of bounds. I thought he was calling a foul, for goodness sake. White ball. 2:26 left. Down the right side she goes. Bumped over there by Stone Road. 50 from out in front. No good. Big rebound by 40. Her shot blocked away nicely in there by April Stone Road. Another block inside, but a foul is going to be called this time. And April will pick up the foul, I do believe. Trojans had these guys by 8. Left them off the hook. 20 the line, shooting 2. Her shot's good. Makes it a 3-point ball game. She'll shoot one more with 2:09 remaining in the ball game. Second shot, no good. Rebound tipped out here to 20. She puts the shot off, no good. Rebound over here, comes back down to the Trojans, and they're going to call a walk as Crystal got tangled up with it. And timeout called now by the Trojans with 2:02 left, and the Trojans trailing by 3. Okay, Juniata will have the ball. Put it in play with 2:02 left in a 3-point ball game. 14 down on the baseline. Underneath she goes with it. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Trojans, but off the leg of Juniata, and so Trojans will inbound the ball. UD with time. They got to get up here and score, though. Get back to within one. Here's Bechtel on the left wing. Amy going to have the ball knocked out of her hands. A push will be called on 15 and be the 5th team foul. Still no shooting. Here comes Wirt. Further from the side for 2. No good, but right there's Crystal for 2, and it's good. And we're down to a 1-point game. It's 26-25 with 1:38 remaining in the ball game. Pass on the far side picked up over there by Juniata. She dribbles it toward the hoop. Stopping, popping. It's good. Margin back up to 3. Trojans could not stop that big gal that time. And back with it comes the Trojans' Wirt. Here she comes into the lane, dumping it over in the far side. Shot over there by Stone Road wouldn't go. And we're down to 1:09. Ball stolen away over here by Wirt. She grabs it on the baseline. And a foul called on 14. Be the 6th foul. Still no shooting. 1:04 left. 28-25 Juniata. Shade to inbound the ball. Ball knocked loose, and now off the fingertips of Shade as it came down to Wirt, and she tapped it ahead for Tara, and Tara lost it. Timeout called by Juniata with 1:01 left and a 3-point ball game. Juniata in control right now. They'll have the ball when we come back. Okay, here comes the inbound pass with 1:01 left. Ball stolen away by the Trojans. Dumping it up here, and no foul called as 14 went all over her. And Juniata will put it back in play. Well, where was the bumping foul that time? There wasn't any. Here comes 5-0 down. We're inside of a minute. Ball stolen away. Wirt picks it up for the Trojans. She should go back, dump it in, get fouled. Nope, she couldn't get fouled. Couldn't get the bucket. Ball stolen away by Shy, but gathered back in here now as time wasting. Looked like a carry maybe, but no call. 50 with the ball and hold everything. A walk called first. 35 seconds remaining as the Trojans put it in play. Clock down to 30. Here's a shot by Aby outside for 3. It won't go, but it was a good effort. And the ball loose inside there is going to be picked up by, whoa, wait a minute. Foul called with 22 seconds left. And the foul will be on UDA, and Juniata will be shooting a 1-1. First shot, no good. Rebound to the big gal, though, and a foul called. Foul will be on Crystal. And this time it will be number 40 going up for 2. Okay, kid makes her first shot and makes it a 4-point ball game. And she'll get one more try. Second shot, short. And back with it comes Shade for UDA. She has the ball roll loose. Crystal Snyder picks it back up. Clock down to 12 seconds. Trojans going to have to get a shot off. The ball kicked out of bounds. It'll be UD ball with just 9 seconds left. So the Trojan junior varsity going to suffer their second loss up here tonight. Here's a shot from outside for 3. It's good with 6 seconds left. And it 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left, 1. That did it. So the ball game expires with a final score of the home team Juniata Indians 29 and the UDA Upper Dauphin Trojan Junior Varsity 28. Oh, turned out to be a good ball game. Trojans come up just a little bit short. Had that 8-point margin, left it slip away. So we'll catch you later. We're getting set for the ball game this evening up here at Juniata as the players are being introduced, and have the Trojan Ball Club here in just a moment. They're going to have their hands full tonight with this Juniata Ball Club, no matter how good they are, because up here you play 5-on-7. The Juniata Junior Varsity just won a ball game that had some suspicious calls in it, but nevertheless, the Trojans are going to go out here and try to do the best they can. And on the scoreboard is the varsity ball players for the Juniata Indians, so we shouldn't have too much problem getting their names straight. And so we'll be back with the opening tip-off here after the national anthem and in just a moment. For the starting five tonight, the Trojans will send out Botts, Bechtel, Lachaw, Minnick, and Kelly Calnon getting a start tonight for Coach Dave Shadle's squad. So here we go with the opening tip. Gray will tip it off for the Juniata Lady Indians, and we're set to go. Ball tipped back here now. That's a shot taken over there, blocked away nicely. Allison Minnick coming back with it for the Trojans down the right side. Dumping it ahead here for Lachaw. Andrea is fouled. First foul of the ball game, picked up by the Juniata Indians, and Andrea Lachaw go to the line shooting 2. Here's Andrea's first shot, and the Trojans lead 1-0. Trojans need to put a good game on the board tonight. They're coming off a loss in the Williams Valley, or to Halifax in the WQIN Holiday Tournament. 2 shots by Lachaw, good, 2 for 2, and the Trojans lead 2-0. Here's Leister passing it ahead here now for that number 14. She puts a shot up from outside. It won't go. Rebound comes down to Botts. Tips it over there for Bechtel. Ahead now for Minnick, and back comes Minnick with it for the Trojans. Over on the far side for Bechtel. Inside to Botts. Brandy turnaround shot. No good. Rebound to Botts over in the wing. And it's going to go out of bounds off Gray. And it will be UDA ball. Bechtel will inbound the basketball. Here for Lachaw. Andrea on the baseline with a shot. It's good. Andrea's got 4 points. And the Trojans have 4 points. 4-0 UDA. They're trapping them nicely. Here's a nice Allison, and a foul called, as a foul will be on number 14. It'll be none shooting. UDA will get the ball. White gets the ball. Was the foul? Could the foul have been on hold everything? Timeout called, or what happened here? Yeah, I guess we might have had an injury or something. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, okay, the foul, last foul was on UDA, I believe. Wow, here we go with that 7-on-5 business. But anyway, back with it comes Leister now for Juniata. Inside they dump it here for Gray. 23 races on the baseline, puts the shot up and it spins out. Rebound shot underneath there, good. Rebounded in there by number 25, I think it was. That's that Clark. 4-2 DA. 3 from outside. No good. Rebound underneath, controlled by the Juniata. Zimmerman passes on the baseline. Way to walk from over here now as Gal got going. That was that Clark again, I believe. She took off. Here's Andrea, near side over here. Andrea Lachaw for 2 more. No good. Rebound comes down to the Indians, and back comes that Leister with it. Gray inside. Over on the far side they go now. Zimmerman back out here for Leister for 2. It's good. And it's tied at 4-4. Leister with a 17-footer from out in front. Ties it up at 4-4. Near side here for Lachaw. Inside for Kelly Calnon. Kelly from out in front. It just won't go. Rebound comes down over there to that 25 Clark, and back with it comes 23 Zimmerman. Near side for Leister. Leister from outside. No good. Rebound comes off the fingertips of a Trojan, and back with it come the Juniata, still in control. Zimmerman out in front now for Leister. Near side here for Gray. Gray on the baseline, shot from the side, good. Another 2-pointer by that number 23 Zimmerman, and it's now 6-4. Juniata up by 2. tall gals up here, man. And junior varsity had some tall ones, and varsity has some tall ones. Here's a shot blocked away in there by that height. And back with it come Juniata. They grow them tall over here in Juniata County, I guess. They got some tall gals out here playing. About 3 of these gals are good height. Here's a dump inside for 21. Her shot no good. Rebound over on the far side. That shot no good. Rebound comes down here and it's going to be fought for it. Tied up in there. Kelly goes to the deck as she and Zimmerman tie it up. And it will be UDA ball. Minnick, near side for Latchaw. Inside, now it's for Kelly. Kelly for 2, it's good. Kelly Calnon hits a 14-footer and ties up the ball game at 6. Here comes Leicester losing the ball, picked up in there, and now Leicester still has it. Now they'll pass it across the timeline finally. Clark had it. Over here for Leicester out in front. Leicester, near side over here. This is Bowen. Now back to Bowen. Out in front. Leicester. Bowen goes into the lane, puts a shot up. No, it wasn't Bowen, but anyway, it was a shot good by Zimmerman. And it's 8-6. Now the Juniata by 2 once again. Bechtel inside here now for Botts. Now back to Minnick. Bechtel over in the wing. Minnick from outside for 3, no good. Rebound, oops, wait a minute. Out of bounds it goes. It'll be Juniata ball. Bowen with it. Underneath it goes here now for Leicester. Leicester has herself blocked off, but over on the far side it goes here now is 23. Dribbles it here for Leicester. 23 is that Zimmerman, but Leicester with it now. I'm going to spread it out all over the place here and set up something, have a play. They try to bounce it inside. They do. Ball stripped loose in there, but gathered back in. Here's Zimmerman for 2. It's good. 10-6. Now the Indians by 4. 2:40 remaining in the first quarter. Near side over here for Latchaw. Now outside for Minnick. Minnick from 19 feet out. Shot won't go. Rebound comes down to Andrea Latchaw on the baseline, and a foul called as Botts puts the shot up and is bodied in there by number 33 Gray. And Brandy will go to the line, shooting 2. Brandy's first shot is good. All right. 10-7 3-point margin. Brandy can narrow it down to 2. Second shot is good. And it's now a 10-8 ball game. 24 with it. Stopping. Dropping it over there for Leicester. Leicester from outside. It won't go. Rebound underneath it. It's good. (12-8). And Laudenschlager is going to come into place, take Kelly Calnon's spot here in just 1 second. Here's Botts from outside for 2. It won't go. Rebound underneath. Going to come down to the Juniata Indians, and back with it they come. Zimmerman backing out here for Leicester. Leicester walks with it. And that's going to put Aaron Laudenschlager into the ball game to replace Kelly Calnon. Okay, here comes the Trojans. This is Bechtel on the far side for a 2. No good. Rebound comes back to Leicester. She'll start it back up here. Andrea Latchaw on her. Takes it all the way down near the baseline. Dumping it out in front. Now over here for Leicester. Here's Zimmerman with it. Dumping it inside. 24 puts a shot up, but she's fouled. And she'll go to the line shooting 2. 24 is King. King to the line to shoot up there with 1:29 remaining in the first. King's first one, no good. Taryn Reed getting set to come into the ball game for UDA. As the second shot is good. And Taryn will report into the ball game now, and she'll be replacing Andrea Latchaw. Andrea has picked up 4 quick points here early in the ball game, and it's a 13-8 game now, 5-point margin for Juniata. Reed on the near wing. Here's a shot by Reed. It's good. Taryn nails 1 for 2. Immediately comes into the ball game, gets herself 2 points. 13-10. 3-point margin now. Here's a pass ahead for King. She dumps it over in the left wing. Shot taken from over there. Spins in and out. No good. Rebound going to be controlled by Gray. Back out here for Leicester for 2. No good. Rebound this time coming off to, well, let's see. Wrestled for out here, and so on the floor. It's going to be tied up, and it will be Juniata ball. Leicester still has it over there for Gray. Gray's a big gal. She's on the wing right now. Give you an idea how big the gals are, huh? Anyway, here comes a shot or a pass or whatever it was. Anyway, a foul called underneath. Foul will be on UDA. 32 is Bechtel. She picks up the personal foul. Well, they got her shooting. I thought she was passing the ball underneath. First shot, no good. Stacy Bechtel checks out of the ballgame now with 33 seconds remaining here in the first quarter as Heather Carl replaces her. Second shot, no good, and on the rebound, King will pick up the foul, and it will be UDA to inbound the ball. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Trojans trailing by just 3. We got to hang in there against these gals, and we need a bucket here. On the wing, here's Heather Carl with it. Back out in front here for Minnick. Now for Heather. Inside here for Botts. Botts with a shot. Won't go. Rebound comes down here to Juniata. And this is that number 14, Briner. Briner passes it out here for King on the side. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to 2 seconds. 1 second. Put it up, Allison. This is good if it goes. It won't go. All right. Well, anyway. Not a bad first quarter up here when you're playing away, and they trail by 3 at the end of 1. It's 13-10. Okay, second period about ready to get underway as Reed will inbound the ball right here now for Andrea Latshaw, who is back into the ball game. Here comes Minnick dropping it off over there for Laudenschläger, but Aaron didn't expect the pass and went right by her. But in defense of Aaron, I don't think she ever expected that pass to come. Anyway, here's a bump, and what are we going to call this? They lost the ball. I guess no foul, just simply lost the ball out of bounds. And the Trojans with a chance to climb to within 1 now. Allison across the timeline with it. Over there for Botts, dumping it underneath. Nice play, shot taken in there, but it won't go. Rebound comes down and a walk. Good job, good call. Hey, now these officials are doing all right at the moment. Good call. They had her tied up and she walked with it. Reed will inbound the ball. Over here now for Latshaw. Out in front, Minnick. Far side, Reed. Now Minnick. Near side here for Latshaw. Inside for Botts. Now back to Latshaw. Whoa, wait a minute. 3 seconds going to be called on Aaron Laudenschläger. .23 bringing it up here now. Over here for Clark. Back out here now, 14 with a shot, no good. That was Briner. Rebound comes off to Laudenschläger. Dumping it in. Whoop, wait a minute. Gray picks off the pass. Near side over here for Briner. Now back out Gray from 15 feet out. No good. Rebound comes down to Reed, and Taryn will come down the right side with it for UDA. Stops, brings it back here now for Minnick. Minnick from out front. No good. Rebound to King. She'll drop it back over there now, and back come those darn Juniata Indians. Briner with it. Briner into the lane. Wait a minute. Throws a shot or whatever it was. Way out of bounds. It's still 13-10. Played nearly a minute and a half here in the second quarter, and neither team has scored. Apologize for the greenness of the pictures from up here, but the floor appears green. If you're up here in person, the kind of lights they use and the kind of floor covering, it's just kind of gets green. Here's a ball loose, picked up in there by Botts. They dump it over the head of Reed, and Taryn will lose it out of bounds. So the Trojans getting a little unglued down here on their end of the court. Kelly Calnon will check back into the ball game, and she'll be replacing Brandy Botts this time. Brandy will come out for a little coaching from Coach Shadle. Neither team has scored here in the period. Zimmerman turns the ball over. So both teams really messing up here now. They're waiting for each other to take charge of this ball game. It'd be nice if the Trojans could pick up the slack here now. 6:12 remaining in the half, and it's still 13-10. This is Minnick. Over there now for Latchaw. Andrea out in front here for Reed. Bounces it over here. Here's Minnick. Minnick stopping and popping. In and out it goes. It won't come down, and a foul called. Kelly Calnon will pick up the personal foul. Her first. And Juniata will inbound the ball. Stacy Bechtel into the ball game to replace someone. Didn't catch who came in, but anyway, Stacy's back in. And this is that Zimmerman kid. Dropping it back for Leister. Leister's the point guard for the Indians. Zimmerman tries the left wing. Oh, ball inside. They go with it. Stopping and shooting. Ball rolls loose, and Stacy Bechtel will pick it off for Upper Dauphin. So both teams have played nearly 3 minutes now of the second half. Nice pass inside. Whoops, out of the hands of Aaron Laudenschlager. Aaron right on the baseline that time, had an opportunity, but the ball went loose, and so the Trojans failed to score. Like both teams throwing a shutout here in the second quarter. Leister out in front. Kelly really fussing in there, and Kelly's going to pick up a foul. She comes out. Pass over on the far side. Leister with it into the lane. Good fuss in there, and Kelly this time is going to tie it up, and it's going to be Juniata ball, and Kelly will leave the ball game now as Brandy Botts come back in for UDA. Kel back out, and Brandy back in for the Trojans. 4:53 remaining here in the first half. They're waiting to break the ice here. Oh, hold everything. Kick ball, I guess. Zimmerman to inbound the ball for Briner. Now back to Zimmerman. Zimmerman over there on that left wing looking for something to set up. Here comes that Leister. Inside they go with a turnaround shot. Good. Wow, what a shot that was by that Briner. Just kind of looped it up and in. It's 15-10, the first 2 points of the second period. Minnick near side over here for Andrea Latchaw. Out in front, Bechtel has it. Bounces it here for Minnick. Allison trying to work it in, nothing doing. Back outside here for Stacy Bechtel, and now Allison Minnick has it for UDA. Trojans want to score their first 2 points of the second period. Ball tipped out of bounds by Leister, and Bechtel will inbound for UDA. No, she won't. Stacy comes out of the game as Melissa Hand comes in for the Trojans. For Allison Minnick. Minnick, 14-footer, good. Good gal, Allison. And it's now a 15-12 ball game. There's a steal over on the far side, and it's going to go out of bounds as Allison Minnick made the steal. But then Zimmerman had the ball go off. Allison, I guess. This is Briner. Out in front, Leister, Briner. Now a pass inside is going to be controlled by the Trojans. Allison Minnick will pick it up for UDA. Allison to the paint, bounces it here for Laudenschlager. Her shot good. Aaron Laudenschlager makes it a 1-point ball game. It's 15-14. Now the Trojans trailing by 1. There's a pass. Leister catches up with it. Hand on her. To the hoop she goes with it. Nope. Passes it over there for Gray. Gray for two. A big Gray gal gets the three-point margin back again now, and it's 17-14 as Stacy Bechtel gets set to come back into the ball game for UDA. Far side there. Here's Latchaw. Two dribbles. A shot off the glass. It's good. Andrea for two. 17-16. Minnick getting a little more aggressive out there, stealing those balls away. Here's a ball nearly stolen away by Brandy Botts. On a good effort by Brandy out there. Stacy Bechtel returns. Andrea Latchaw checking out for UDA. King will replace Zimmerman. Here's Leister. Briner has it now into the left wing side there. Briner has it back again. Here comes Briner into the paint. Puts a shot up and in. Good. Hey, that little Briner made two good shots here. And it's 19-16 with 2:27 make that. Here's a shot taken, no good. Rebound underneath, controlled by Minnick, and Minnick with a good job underneath. The taller folks in there all over her. But Allison stuffed it up and makes it a one-point game again now. 19-18. Over on the far side it goes, gathered in. And a shot, and a pass inside, and a foul on Brandy Botts. Clark returns to the ball game. This is she with the ball. Nope, ball loose over there. She doesn't have it anymore, and this goes on the floor. It'll be UDA ball. Tied up in there by Bechtel. The 2:04 remaining. 19-18 ball game. Trojans going to come back here now with an opportunity to take the lead. We get a couple of points here. Dump it in. Oh, Bechtel all alone puts it up and in. What a good pass that time by Minnick to Stacy Bechtel. Boy, that was nice, and the Trojans lead 20-19. 1:40 remaining here in the first half. Leister trying to go deep. Hand on her. Melissa trying to guard her. Now out in front it goes there for Briner over the far side. Briner's got it back. Shot from the side, no good. Rebound comes down to Hand. She'll drop it back for Minnick with 1:20 remaining. Here comes Allison. Minnick into the lane, trumping it back over here. Hand for two, off the front it goes, no good. Briner with a rebound for Leister. And back come the Indians now with a chance to take the lead back again from the Trojans. It goes back and forth. Inside here goes that to Briner for two, no good. Rebound tipped loose and come back for it is Briner. She followed the shot, stayed with it. 25 Clark with a shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Botts. Ahead here now for Melissa Hand. Melissa heading down the right side. She's going to stop, drop it back here for Brandy. Brandy from 15 feet out high off the glass, no good. And Briner with a rebound. Back comes Leister. Clock down to 32 seconds remaining in the half. Pass inside there now. That's set. Here's a shot, or a pass blocked away. Long, quick one down here for Minnick. Minnick for two, it's good. Allison got it for two. Here comes Leister across the timeline. Melissa Hand working on her. Clock down to 10. They dump it inside. King with it, loses it away. Here's Hand picking up the ball. Can she get it ahead here for Allison? No, not quite. Well, they're still fighting for it. Allison's got it, but that'll end the first half. So the Trojans come out on top. It's a struggle here, that's for sure. But at the end of one half of the ball game, the Trojans lead by 3, 22-19, UDA by 3. Set to go now with the second half here at Juniata, with the Trojans leading by 3, 22-19. Juniata with the ball. Here's that Briner trying to stuff it underneath, but the ball comes loose in there. And Briner's got it back again on the baseline. Now she rolls it over here, and it's going to be picked up by the Trojans after all. Stacy Bechtel coming back with it for UDA. Stacy working it on the near side here for Andrea Lachaw. Lachaw still has it. Andrea dumps it over there now for Laudenschlager. Laudenschlager, wait a minute. They're going to call a walk. Aaron will walk with it. She went on the baseline, but took a walk. Here comes Leister. She's got Briner on the left wing. Over to Gray on the right wing. Gray stopping and popping. Good. 22-21, UDA by 1. Andrea Latshaw trying to work it inside, dumping it back out here for Bechtel. Bechtel with a shot. It's no good. Out of bounds it goes. It'll be Juniata ball. Okay, Juniata puts the ball back in play now following the timeout. Leister out in front with it. 17-footer, no good. Rebound the Latshaw. She'll dump it ahead here for Minnick. Allison spinning around, pumps it underneath here now for Laudenschlager. Aaron has the shot blocked out of her hands by that number 23 out there, Zimmerman. Again, I mentioned the height of these gals. Man, look at Zimmerman. Man, she is a tall, lean. There she makes the tip, but Brandy's got it back. Minnick out in front. There are tall gals inside there. Here's Minnick for Bechtel. Bechtel into the paint, puts the pass over there on a great pass and a nice shot by Brandy Botts. But a good pass inside there, found Brandy on the left baseline. Here she's triple teamed now, and now they're going to get it up here. Briner dumping it ahead. Here is Gray with it. And Zimmerman out in front. Now Leister has it to set it up for Juniata. Near side Briner. Now they come over close. Bowen had it, gives it back to Briner. Briner, 12-footer, in and out it spins, no good. Latshaw with a rebound, Minnick with the rebound. Near side here for Andrea Latshaw, now back to Minnick, dumping it inside nicely. Laudenschlager, who has the shot blocked out of her hand, and back with it come the Indians. This is Leister bouncing it over here for Briner. Briner's shot blocked out of bounds by Andrea Latshaw, I believe. Got a hand on that one. And Briner will inbound. Does so underneath the bucket. Shot taken over there, no good by Bowen, and back with it come the Trojans. This is Bechtel going down the left wing side. Looking for help. Minnick out in front. Has the ball tapped loose, gathers it back in. 5:05 remaining in the third. UDA by 3. Minnick on the Latshaw on the left side. Now out in front here for Bechtel. Inside they go on a foul call now as Laudenschlager is ridden by Gray. He picks up the foul. Teams first of the half, none shooting. Bechtel will inbound. Here for Latshaw, or for Laudenschlager. She has the ball stolen away, but it's going to remain UDA ball. Bechtel will inbound. 4:51 remaining in the third. Minnick. She's got Andrea Latshaw on the left wing. Goes to this side here for Bechtel. Bechtel for 2. No good. Rebound comes down there to that Zimmerman. She'll come back with it for her Indians. She'll stop and pop. No good. Rebound underneath comes down to Laudenschlager. Dishes it over here for Stacy Bechtel. Minnick will carry it across the timeline. Allison dribbling into the paint, stopping, dumping it off there on a nice pass to Botts, and Botts misses his shot. Rebound to Gray. Gray fires it out of bounds on the far side, so UDA will take over. 4:16 left. Hand comes into the ball game. She will be replacing Stacy Bechtel. Clark coming back in. She'll replace Bowen. So we're set to go. Hand inbounds here now for Latchaw. Andrea working around this side, takes it into the paint, stops, has the shot blocked, and a foul called. Foul inside. 23 will be that Zimmerman. And Andrea will go to the line shooting 2. Here's Andrea's first shot. It is no good. Andrea will try that one more. Well, not that. She'll try to improve on that here this time. See if she can get 1 for 2 and give the Trojans a 4-point margin. Did she do it? No, not quite. Rebound tipped around in there and brought down by Zimmerman. Back here for Leicester as the Indians set it up. Briner inside. Now back to Briner. Briner for 2. It's good. Briner, pretty good shot. Makes it a 1-point ball game. 24-23. UDA by 1 with 3:40 remaining in the third. Landschlager out in front for Hand. Hand from 15 feet out. It won't go. Rebound tipped back to Hand. She has it tied up. Back here comes Minnick with it. Minnick into the paint. Stopping and popping. It won't go. Rebound to Gray. Gray with 3 Trojans on her. We'll dump it over here for Zimmerman. Back comes Zimmerman with it. Zimmerman, 17 feet out, decides to pass it instead. Puts a pass over there, and Clark misses the shot. Ball loose on the far side into the cheerleaders over there. They're going to call it Juniata ball. Stacy Bechtel will re-enter the ball game to take Melissa Hand's spot for UDA. Leicester sets it up. Far side now. Zimmerman. Near side here for Leicester. Her shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Botts. Back with it come the Trojans. There comes Stacy Bechtel. Stacy to Minnick. Ellison out in front. Near side over here for Bechtel. Dumping it inside for Botts. Back over here for Bechtel. Now out in front. Botts with a turnaround shot, won't go. Rebounded inside there by Clark. And on the tie-up, it'll remain UDA ball. Tara Scheib comes into the ball game now to replace Andrea Latchaw for UDA. 2:34 remaining in the third. UDA up by 1. Minnick dumps it inside here for Botts. The ball stripped away, however, and Briner picks it up. And back with it comes that Zimmerman, and they're looking to take the lead here if they can get a bucket. This is Briner. Near side, Zimmerman dumps it inside. Gray with a shot. It won't go. Rebound shot in there, however, that won't go. Gray with another chance. Her third shot for the Indians is good, and they take the lead back from the Trojans. Now 25-24. Kelly Calnon getting set to come back into the ball game. Over here's a shot by Tara Scheib. That won't go. Rebound comes down there to Clark. She'll jump it over there for Briner. And Leicester has it for Juniata. 1:45 over here for Briner. Inside they go. Turnaround shot, good. Clark hits one from 10 feet out as they work that play well. And back with it comes the Trojans, now having dropped behind by 3. Scheib, near side over here for Bechtel. Stacy dumping it inside. Here's a turnaround shot by Botts, blocked away by Zimmerman. She throws the ball out of bounds, however. And Kelly Calnon, I think, is going to check into the ball game. She will. She'll come in to replace Erin Laudenschlager. Bechtel for Scheib. And now Minnick out in front. Clock down to 1:10 in the third. Here's Scheib. Ooh, Tara, I thought, had a shot. Bounces it inside for Kelly Calnon. Kelly to the hoop, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound shot is no good, but a foul called. A foul will send Brandy Botts to the line shooting 2. 59 seconds left here as Brandy puts up her first shot. And it is good. 27-25. It's a 2-point ball game. 59 seconds remaining in the third. And we'll see if we can't narrow that to 1 here. Brandy puts this one in. It's good. We got a 1-point ball game, 27-26 with 58 seconds remaining in the third period. Ball tapped away. Here comes Allison Minnick to give the Trojans a lead. No, not quite. And let's see. It's going to be tied up over there. And it's going to be Juniata ball, but a good job that time. Trojans with the steal and just could not get the bucket to go in, where we could have taken a lead back again. Zimmerman will inbound for Juniata. Does so over there for Briner. And Briner has the ball tipped loose, but she picks it back up again. Still loose. They're going to roll it out of bounds on the far side. 10 seconds really wheeling off over here. How long do they get? I don't know. And hold everything now. Foul called. Ends up the Trojans put a foul on them. Oh, darn it. Anyway. Kelly picked up that. Kelly with the foul. Her third, I believe. Zimmerman with it out in front. 25 seconds left, counting. She races over to the side, puts it inside here. Now back out front. On the wing, rather. Briner with a shot off the glass. No good. Rebound shot. Oh, and a foul. Kelly picks up her 4th. She's got to get herself fouled out of the ball game if she don't be careful here. She picks up her 4th. Kelly King at the line shooting 2, misses her first one. There's only 9 seconds left as Kelly King tries to up the margin here. Her second shot is no good. And Kuppenhaver, who is into the ball game now, has it. And the Trojans are going to have to rush it back up here and hang one up. 2 seconds. This is good if it would go, but it won't go. And that ends the third quarter with the Trojans trailing by 1, 27-26 as we go into the final period. Okay, Tara Scheib will begin the 4th period of play for the Trojans as she inbounds the ball to Allison Minnick. It's Scheib, Minnick, Lachaw, who has it now. Ooh, Andrea walks with it. And anyway, Kuppenhaver and Laudenschlager in there for the Trojans to fill out their team. Here comes Zimmerman down the left side. This is Briner. Briner, dangerous little shooter. Dumps it inside here for Clark to Briner. Briner for 2. It's good. Briner's gotten her share of points tonight against the Trojans. We should cut her off at the pass, I guess, here and stop her shooting. It's 29-26, 3-point ball game again. There's Kuppenhaver, near side here for Lachaw. Shot good. This is Aaron Laudenschlager. And Aaron nails one that time, 29-28. Good shot that time by Aaron. Leister with it. They try to get it set up underneath. Zimmerman dumps it inside. It goes. Ball knocked loose. And back with it comes Laudenschlager with it for UDA. She'll drop it back here now for Minnick. Near side Scheib. Oh, across the court it goes. Shot from over there. Get in there. Nope. Wouldn't go. Rebounded underneath there by Scheib. Bounces it back over there. Now they pass it over their side. Minnick with the rebound. Wow, the Trojans got a break there. Had a couple of shots that wouldn't go, and they did get the rebounds. Here's Scheib out in front for Minnick. Allison into the lane. Dumps it over the wing. Shot from over there. Get in there. It goes. Okay. Good job. And I think Tara Scheib will go to the line to shoot 1 to get 3. Tara at the line and a good passing inside there. That got Tara the shot and puts the Trojans up by 1, 30-29. Tara will shoot 1. Come on, Tara, get it in there. She did. Atta girl. Tara Scheib nails it, and it's 31-29, UDA by 2. And Cuppy comes out of the ball game. As coming into the ball game comes Brandy Botts, returns with 6:26 remaining here in the contest. Briner with it as the Trojans try to trap him back here, but Zimmerman will take it across the timeline, lose the ball. Trojans go for it, and it's going to roll out of bounds. Off the Trojans, they rule it. And Zimmerman will inbound again for the Juniata. Briner for Leicester. Sure like to beat this ball club if we could here. Here's the ball loose. On the floor it goes, and it's going to remain Juniata ball. And timeout going to be called by the Juniata coach now. He hollers timeout. With 6:05 remaining, Trojans have pulled into the lead again by 2, 31-29, UDA. Zimmerman inbounding the ball to Clark. Now Zimmerman out here for Briner. Out in front, Leicester. Jen Daniels in the ball game now for UDA, and the ball rolls off the fingertips of Juniata, and the Trojans will inbound the ball. Allison Minnick. Jen is over on a wing. Here's Minnick for Daniels. Out in front now for Scheib. Tara for Minnick as they look inside for Botts or Langenschlager to get open. Shot from outside. Ooh, right off the front. No good. Rebound comes over here now for Zimmerman, and back they come. Trojans by 2. Leicester at the top of the circle. Looking for Briner over in this wing. Nope, going to go inside with it. That's Gray with it. She's tangled up over to Briner and hold everything. Blocking foul before the shot, I think he called it. Minnick picked up that foul. And on this clock, we have no idea how many it was, but she's still in the game, so apparently it wasn't too many. I have no idea how many Allison may have. Anyway, Leicester with it. Near for Briner. Inside, they dump it for Gray. Briner has it back again, tries to charge into the paint, but blocked off nicely. There's Leicester from outside. It won't go. And on the rebound, it's going to go off the Trojans, but why Clark didn't get a piling on penalty that time, I don't know. Anyway, we'll see what happens here. Here's Clark with it. She bumping, leans it back out here now for Briner, and 3-second violation. So the Trojans getting some breaks here now, as Scheib will inbound the ball. And coming back into the game is number 21, Bowen. She will take Clark's spot. That's a trade-off the Trojans can use. Bowen just a little bit shorter than Clark. We'll take that. Ooh, here's a bump and a push, no call. Back with it come the Trojans. This is Scheib. Near side over here now for Jen Daniels. Minnick, clock down to 4:25, so the Trojans aren't exactly stalling for the rest of the game, that's for sure. They're just trying to get a play together, and here's Scheib with it. Now inside to Botts. Botts is held, or are they going to call a walk? No, they're going to call a walk, and it'll be the Indians with the ball, again with an opportunity to tie up the game. They're behind, 31-29, UDA ahead, 4:12 remaining. Ball loose over on the far side, but Briner picks it up. Here's Leicester with it. Briner on the near side now. Briner, and a foul. Call. The foul will be on Minnick. Three white. Okay, the foul was on Gray. The foul was not on the Trojans. It was on Gray. 33, I think he said. Or 23 Zimmerman, I'm not sure. 33 Gray, okay. So Trojans get a break there. Here's Scheib inside for Botts. Brandy for 2, won't go. Rebound comes down to Bowen, and Bowen is pushed and fouled, and I think Tara Scheib has that foulish look on her face, and she'll pick up the personal. And Bechtel will come in to replace Tara, but Tara played pretty darn good while she was in there. Got herself a couple of points. 3, as a matter of fact. Ooh, inbound pass knocked out of there by Lachaw, or by Minnick. 3:43 remaining. Another inbound pass, this time knocked aside by Stacy Bechtel. Zimmerman will again try to inbound the ball. This time she's guarded by Jen Daniels. Pass in here now, and Leicester has it. Dribbles it down the right side, stopping, dropping it back over here for that Briner. 16-foot shot short. Rebound to Bechtel. And back come the Trojans. The Indians, thank goodness, cold right now. 3:22 remaining. Bounce pass on the baseline for Laudenschlager. Aaron back outside here for Daniels. Now out across the front. Here's Bechtel from out in front. Won't go. Rebound shot in there. That won't go. And Gray brings down the rebound for the Juniata. Here's a bounce pass ahead here for Bowen. She puts a shot up and in good. Ties up the ball game. 31 all. Quick pass for that Bowen, and Bowen put her home. We're tied at 31. Trojan Junior Varsity lost by 2. Or by 1, rather. Here's a shot from outside. Spins in and out. Won't go. Rebound going to be controlled there by Bechtel. Stacy with one fake pump. Puts a shot up and in. Good. Stacy gets herself to 33-31. 2:38 remaining. Down the far side comes that Leister. Minnick stops her, but she puts a shot up and in anyway. 35-33 as these two teams go back and forth. 35-33. Juniata by 2. No, 33-33. I beg your pardon. 33 all. Shot from out in front. No good. Rebound comes down to Gray, or to Zimmerman. And she has the ball tapped loose in there nicely by Jen Daniels on a great play. Jen is then tied up, and it'll... Oh, foul called. Foul called. Foul will be on Juniata. Okay. That's the 7th home foul, I think, and that should be maybe a 1-and-1. I'm not sure. 33-33 with 2:06 remaining. Super ball game. Timeout by Juniata is over, and Andrea Latchaw will inbound the ball. Does so back here for Minnick. Minnick spins around the top of the circle, dropping it here for Andrea. Over here now, Jen Daniels with it. Out in front. Andrea Latchaw has it for Jen Daniels. Whoop, Jen nearly has it tipped loose. Andrea picks it up. Over here now for Minnick. Inside they go here. Now back outside. Here's Andrea for 2. It's good. 35-33. Latchaw puts the Trojans ahead by 2. Here's Leister. Near side over here for that Briner. Briner's got it back again, gets a pick from Zimmerman, but loses the ball, nearly stepping on the end line. Here's Zimmerman for 2. It is good. Oh, hard to believe, 35 all. Gee whiz, looked like Briner may have stepped on the baseline down here, but no call, and she probably didn't, but from here, I don't see how she could help it. There's a ball tipped inside there. Jen Daniels going for it, but it goes out of bounds off Jen, they say. And so it will be the timeout called by Juniata with 1:01 remaining, and we're all tied at 35, but Juniata will have the ball when we come back. Okay, the timeout is over. We're tied at 35. We've got 1:01 left in the ball game up there on the right-hand corner. You'll see that. And a foul on the inbound pass. Melissa Hand will pick up the foul. Now, that's not going to hurt a whole lot. It's going to still give the Juniata Indians the ball. 1 second ticked off the clock. Now we got exactly 1 minute left. That Briner. Zimmerman back to Briner. Back over there for Zimmerman. She's going to chase it now, and I hope these guys know how to count to 10. Here comes Briner with it, and finally Leister's got it across the timeline. With the ball tipped away, Jen Daniels knocks it out of there for the Trojans, but it will be Juniata inbound, but a good effort that time by Jen. Got her hand on the ball, no foul. Here comes that Zimmerman to the baseline and hold everything. Foul called as Laudenschlager will pick up the personal foul. And be none shooting. How much time, B? 38 seconds left in the ball game. Here's the ball on the inbound pass, stolen away. And it's going to be Juniata ball, darn it. Allison with a good steal, but they tied it up, and it remains Juniata ball. Here goes Zimmerman over on the left wing. She'll give it to Leister. Leister will hand it to Briner. You got to watch for this Briner gal. Next time she gets the ball, just streaking inside. Trojans can't open it up too doggone much in there. Here comes this Briner. She'll cut it in one of these times. Zimmerman with it, near steal out there by hand. Leister has it back, and timeout's going to be called by Juniata. So with the clock down to 13 seconds, they're playing for the final shot. It's 35-35. Juniata will have the ball following this timeout. Okay, the final 13 seconds about to unravel here for us as Zimmerman will inbound the ball for Juniata. Does so back here now for Briner. And now, Leister going down the far side. Here's a gal on the baseline, dumping it out in front. Briner with a shot, won't go, rebound shot. It's good at the buzzer, and that ended the ball game. The ball game is over as Gray, I think it was, put in the final shot right at the buzzer, and that ends the ball game. The final score is Juniata 37 and UDA 35. Coach Shadle is really irate about something out here. I'm not sure what, but he is really irate. The AD down here loves it. And so that will end the ball game, but it's a controversial ending as far as Coach Shadle is concerned. And Coach Shadle unhappy with the clock operation as the final score is Juniata 37 and the visiting, the home team Juniata Indians 37 and the Trojans 35. So what looked like, from here anyway, a buzzer beater. I'm not sure what Dave is angry about, but maybe the clock didn't start right away. I'm not sure, but at any rate, it ends with the Trojans coming up with a 2-point deficit and losing here at Juniata. So good night from Juniata. Tonight the Trojans drop a doubleheader. The first game by 1, the second game by the varsity game by 2. Go ahead. You want up there?